Good morning, everyone. I am Andy Joseph, the PRO of the Trinidad and Tobago Secondary Schools Track and Field Association. I'd like to ask our first Vice President, Mr. Barrington Richardson, to come and bring his welcoming remarks.
Good morning, all here to present at this media launch. Mr. President, good morning. Members of the media, good morning. And fellow committee members. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the media launch of the Trinidad and Tobago Track and Field Association Championship. Our committee has worked very hard over the past year to put things in place for the hosting of this prestigious event. Through the years, these games have been a starting block for many of our finest athletes to showcase their skill, compete and grow, and elevate the profile of our countries and schools in the beginning, and country by extension throughout the Caribbean and world. I want to extend special commendation to the coaches, the principals, the PE teachers, and all those who helped in putting forth an excellent show that is our national championship. We salute all participating schools and athletes and wish them all the success at the national games. And in winding up, I would like to say welcome to all spectators and visitors to our games. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Richardson. As he highlighted, our track and field championships are the breeding ground for all of the athletes that would have participated in previous World Championships and Olympics. And in this year of the Olympics in Rio, we want to pay special emphasis on the athletes that are upcoming and hope that they will strive to reach the heights of Olympics in the future. I would like to call on Mr. Philip Allard, the President of the Secondary Schools Track and Field Association, to bring his message. Mr. Allard.
Thank you very much, Andy. Good morning to all. I am thinking immediately about the CRIFTA Games that have just been completed, and I'm wondering what is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago in relation to getting the type of athletes that we want. It seems as though we are moving in a direction that we would not want to. And I'm thinking perhaps that the Trinidad and Tobago Secondary Schools Track and Field Association must have a look at its vision. And for me, the vision must be to be competitive regionally. To me, the vision must be to provide future Olympic champions, similar to what the vision of Mr. Brian Lewis is, who is the president of the Olympic Committee. And there are ways that we could reach this height again, I think. And the most important thing is for us to develop the sport. And that is the mission of the Trinidad and Tobago Secondary Schools Track and Field Association. Our vision is to popularize athletics. And the only way that we could do that properly is to ensure that it is developed well. I had a visit to Jamaica. I was told and I saw for myself that the reason that Jamaica is moving forward significantly is because they look at their development from the primary school, and it is simply by looking at the form in running, the form of throwing javelin, the form of throwing a discus. And that is their secret. They also have further support in relation to one of the best schools for athletics, which is the J.C. Foster School. And I will need to speak with our Minister of Education in relation to formulating ties and organizing scholarships to J.C. Foster so that we can have the type of expertise, PE teaching expertise, so that our students could develop properly the techniques of running and the techniques of throwing, as the case may be. And many times in Trinidad and Tobago, many of our promising students, I'm a principal of a secondary school, Pleasantville Secondary School, and I find that many of my students are not given the time, or should I say, they choose not to participate in the sport. And we have a lot of talent being lost. In speaking to Mr. John Isaacs of Creative Sports in Jamaica, he says that they ensure that even after students have left school, they organize competitions so that no one is left behind. Talent is seen. And all the PE teachers actually look at what is taking place during their PE class. Pull out students, motivate them, and push them in that direction. So when one goes to a particular country like Jamaica, the whole country is exposed and motivated to sport. And I think we can do it here. I think we need to start with that developmental sense, because even without that, we have fantastic champions. Rondell Sorillo, Keston Bledman, Marshall Cedeno. We have the natural talent, and we just need to formulate and develop so that we can pull out the very best of them. One thing I'm sure about with this executive is that we are going to have professionally organized meets. And this track and field meet, the media launch at which we are here now, will be a professionally organized meet. Because with a professionally organized meet, the students are motivated. Coaches and other interested persons will come, look at talent, seek talent, and students will now be able to utilize that type of relationship building with coaches and getting scholarships to school to move forward. I certainly look forward to the country being there, and I thank you for being at this media launch, and I wish you well. Thank you.
Okay, at this time we'll call on our Secretarian, Mrs. Gillian Huggins, to come and bring a vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone, all protocol observed. It is my pleasure this morning to say thank you, because it is very important that we show gratitude for all those who contribute towards the success of the Trinidad and Tobago Secondary Schools Track and Field Association Championship Meet. And at this point in time, I would now like to say thank you to the Ministry of Education for allowing us this opportunity to host this National Secondary School Games. I would like to thank the Sports Company of Trinidad and Tobago for all their gracious support, financially and otherwise. I would like to say thanks to the management and staff of the Hazy Prophet Stadium for allowing us the use of this facility to host our championships. I would like to thank all zonal coordinators, PE teachers, and all those who are working hard behind the scenes to make this championships a success. We would like to also thank all the media houses present for making yourselves available for our media launch this morning. And finally, and by no means least, I would like to thank the Trinidad and Tobago Secondary Schools Track and Field Association members for working hard behind the scenes. And again, I would like to say thank you for all members of the audience for being with us this morning. Thank you very much.